everybody, and welcome back. I'm PT McBee.
And I'm youngsnipe.
And we're TNC Creations playing our own mod pack with the Stacks texture by BiblioCraft. You can find a description of all of the mods that we're using in the, well, under the video. Down there, probably.
Yes.
Alright, I have a quick couple of crafts I want to do. I need to get a rancher. I want to start getting milk from the cows. And I want to start gathering a little bit more wool. And it's just plastic sheets, plastic pipe. Plastic pipe is just plastic sheets. Some tin gears, redstone reception coil, again a machine frame. And that gives us a rancher. Very, very straightforward. Next thing I want to do is get a bedrockium drum. Now the bedrockium drum, I did make the bedrockium using cobblestone and our duplication trees. It's just weighted pressure plates, 2 gold, a cauldron, which is 6-7 iron, and then the bedrockium ingots. Now those bedrockium ingots were made from straight cobblestone, octuple compressed in a furnace. Now, one thing Young and I keep doing is looking down at a piece of paper to get our list of what we're doing. 3 paper, a wooden pressure plate, a feather, and an ink sac will give us a clipboard. There you go, Young.
Thank you.
Clipboard, we're going to be able to take notes, make notes, check off what we've done and what we haven't done.
Cool.
It'll just kind of make for some convenience. Let me just quickly put these by the duplication trees before I go further. I've got another craft I want to do here.
Okay.
This is an ore converter. An ore converter will convert ores. The ores that we're getting out of the laser drill. Now, it's a handheld item the way I've got it. And if I take, for instance, one of the things that's very handy in it, if I've got Certus quartz ore in here somewhere, this laser is not bringing us in charged Certus quartz. And if I put in a regular Certus quartz into the ore converter, I can get charged Certus quartz out of it. So there I've got a charged Certus quartz ore. That will be handy for doing a little bit of conversion. Now, I'm not done with it there because I really don't want a handheld item. I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick it on the top of a piece of plank, and I'm going to get a ore conversion table. This is something I should be able to then place in the world, and it's going to work exactly the same.
Cool.
So that's what I've got for crafting, Young.
Okay. I've got a bit of crafting and different things to do. Iron wheels with piston and wood. Iron wheels are a slab plus 4 iron ingots, but that will give us an air pump. And an air pump I will need for a thing over here that PT found off camera. This little pillar sticking up. It's not normally a pillar. Huh. It's kind of dark here.
You better get yourself a potion. Would you like me to make you one real quick?
Yes, please. You could show how we make potions.
All right. I'm just going to look it up here in Magical Crops. This is an extremely handy potion. We have now got the ability to make magical potions. These magical potions, I've already made a couple of fire resistance, water breathing, strength 2, regeneration, night vision, and speed potions. So I can just click that in, and Young has himself a potion. This gives fire resistance, water breathing, strength, regeneration, night vision, and speed, which will really help for what he's doing right now. And here you go, Young.
Thank you. So, I drink that, and I get all those buffs for 25 minutes. That is a lot of time.
Notice that you have strength 3 and not strength 2.
Yeah, I do.
Do you know why that is?
I'm not sure if I do or not.
I believe, and I could stand corrected, I believe you get that because of the, this vanilla thing here, the beacon. I believe the beacon is giving strength 2, and if you add strength 2 to strength 2, you get strength 3.
Okay. So I have found the thing that I was looking for, I think. So by the sounds of it, I need to place a air pump there. And then, put down a fluid tank.
Fluid tank? No. No. I think you just need like an open blocks tank or other similar tank.
It had to be a mariculture tank. Okay, well, I'm gonna run back and grab a proper tank. Anyway, what I'm looking for in there is, a certain gas so that I can make plastic. And the plastic will be helpful in the scuba gear.
Okay, I've put down a rancher. The rancher is now milking the cows and putting it into our bedrockium drum.
Cool.
And we have 24 buckets already. My suggestion, Young, is grab one of those big tanks like what you put underneath of our experience obelisk. Okay. A resonant portable tank.
Okay.
Okay, and you just want to put that pump anywhere in the middle of that ravine.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anywhere in that ravine.
Oh, I think I overshot it. I did. Yeah, we go downwards. Again. Grab out my cobble. Go down the pole, seal it behind me. Okay, so I can break the air pump like that. Ow, poison. Put down the air pump. And then put that beside it, or underneath of it?
Beside it. Right beside it.
Oh.
And then right click that thing.
Right click it?
Yes.
How do I tell if it's working?
Well, you could pick up your tank.
Is it filling? It is. It is filling with natural gases.
Filling with natural gas.
Wow, that's kind of a cool look in the tank right there.
I do remember suggesting, actually, before we started the episode, that you take one of those bedrockium drums with you. But I think that'll work. How much has it got in it? Oh, it's only 72 buckets. You'll be able to handle it. So I figured out a little bit with flux trinkets. With flux trinkets, I'm going to have to start with a blank circuit. Blank circuit is sulfur, pulverized copper, and pulverized obsidian with a bucket of water. Gives me a blank circuit. I'm going to make what I can of these. I need a water bucket. Okay.
A water bucket.
So if I just go recipe on a water bucket, I can actually make these. I know, Magical Crops makes that almost too easy. Okay.
So, how do I tell when this room is out of natural gas?
It'll stop filling.
Will the cranks stop turning?
No, but your tank will either be full, or you'll run, or you'll be, or it'll stop putting fluid in the tank.
Will I run out of, will I stop getting poison when it's done?
You should. Once the natural gas is out of the room, you should no longer get weakness and mining fatigue.
Okay. Those I can see there on the right, so I can tell if it's actually gone yet.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna do my my cheaty little. It's not cheaty. I'm going to do my layout for withers, because I need some heart canisters. And I really want to get them done. So, to do a wither killer, what we want is a hole where the wither's going to get his head stuck in, so that the wither can't get around. We're just going to kind of get him stuck the best we can, so that we can just kind of sit there and slaughter him without being slaughtered ourselves. Guess I'll place one there just because I don't have any other building material. Pickaxe is fast enough. Okay. So now a lever down here, and what we'll do is we'll spawn the wither on here, we'll shoot him up, and his head's going to get stuck inside that little hole we left in there, and we should be good. So I need to make sure that I have my stuff ready. I want to pull out my sword, I want to pull out 3 wither skulls, and I want to pull out 4 pieces of soul sand. Now the reason I'm not just getting all of this out is because this is giving me insanity really quickly having this material in my hand. Alright, he's up, and I'm backing off. Actually, I could do this with my bow.
Okay, this thing stopped getting filled. So, yeah.
Wow. You know what?
What?
My arrows are just bouncing off the wither.
I think he has only a small phase where you can actually affect him with arrows.
Well, that's good. I got a miniature yellow heart, another cube. I did not get a division sigil.
Huh.
Which I thought you got a division sigil every time.
I did too.
That's kind of handy, actually.
Not getting it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just stuffs up the inventory, really.
Yeah. It does. Oh, egg.
Oh yeah, here's my arrows. They came bouncing back at me, alright. It's a good way to level up my bow anyways.
So I need some conduit. Conduit, I'm assuming?
For which, Young?
For transporting this natural gas into, that.
Into a vat?
Yeah.
You know, Young, I don't know.
Huh.
Okay, I'm just gonna smack him with his sword. I'm gonna make a good tinker's weapon for this then. I got a division sigil that time. I'll put some of this stuff away.
Should I put a torch down there just in case it gets dark enough for mobs to spawn?
You could do that.
Okay, I might.
And I hope you got all the gas out of there if you do.
Oh?
Natural gas is flammable, Young.
Oh. Will it blow up in Minecraft?
It will.
Oh. That doesn't sound as fun. Or funny. Not sure. I found out where my items are going.
Pardon?
I was about to ask if you were getting the stuff for my dupe trees, and then I realized that there is a advanced item collector in the middle of them.
Yes, there is.
I need like one more bat. just so I have an extra for duplicating.
Do you remember how many of these imbued nether stars I need in order to do a wither killer? So I don't have to do this by hand?
Just one imbued.
Just one imbued?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I can't stop just with the one imbued because all that's going to get me is nether stars. And I really need these withers for the hearts. And the only way I'm going to get them is if I kill these withers by hand.
That is easy enough. I'm just gonna take these 4 and make another if I need another. Okay, there we go. And that's filling up with natural gas. And for some reason, I am still poisoned.
You still have poison. Why don't you just eat yourself an apple or go grab some of that milk that I just got out of the cows out there?
Oh, do you have milk out of the cows?
Yep, it's in a big barrel out there.
Big barrel.
Right there.
Ah, there it is.
I guess big is a relative term. It's big as in it holds 56 million buckets.
So I need a bottle.
I bet you have one.
I do, but not an empty one. There we go. Glass bottle of milk. And it won't let me drink it for some reason. Because it's from mariculture, maybe? Can I put it back in here? I can. Okay. So, I can't get rid of it yet.
Well, don't you need to use milk out of a bucket to get rid of poison?
I'm sure. I think there's another mod that just makes it so that milk in buckets is only placeable.
I would suggest trying it out. Right?
Yep. Nope, I can't drink it. But I probably can place it. I can place it.
Can you jump in it?
I probably can jump in it. I can jump in it. And I'm not sure what it gives me because I already have a bunch of buffs.
Speed, I think, young. I'm not sure. It might give you night vision. I think it gives you speed. Okay, well, I need one more of these. I'm getting a lot of division sigils.
Yeah? That's not exactly good.
You know, if there was more use to them, it'd be great. But there isn't any use for them, really.
Oh, I need more mariculture limestone. I've only got 8.
There's only 8 limestone?
Only 8 mariculture limestone.
Well, try that ore dictionary converter. It might do it for you.
Oh, right. No.
No, huh? Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna harvest some limestone from under the water.
Alright, I'm gonna try to make a wither killer. I need a radiant core, which is an ender pearl surrounded with 4 gold. Then I need to take that, and I need to surround it with iron and gold. Then I need to take that and surround it with nether cubes. That gives me 1 imbued nether star. So now I need a bow. Of course, we took all the bows apart. And I need a diamond sword. We took those apart too.
I've got a piece of hard plastic.
So I have A wither killer. You have hard plastic?
Yes, I do.
I got 7 yellow hearts.
That is really good.
That is really good.
So, I need the hard plastic for flippers, which also takes neoprene, which I'm not sure how to make yet. It can make golden plastic. And that's it. What's the use of golden plastic? It makes an FLUDD.
Ooh. I only know what that is because I looked up the flood.
And a DNA injector.
So what that FLUDD does, it's for flight.
Oh! That is kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. I'm having to make another 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I need another 35 wither blocks. I don't want these to get out of hand because they'll take forever to mine. Oh no, they won't. Actually, they're going quick. I could make myself a couple of wither killers.
Yeah?
Yeah, at this rate, yes, I sure could.
That would be probably useful.
That would probably be useful. Useful enough, I'm actually going to duplicate the wither killer itself.
I'm getting a little bit of texture bug.
You know, I noticed that in our last episode, Young, when I was doing the editing. I was quite surprised that I hadn't heard anything about it.
Huh. I need to go grab a few pearls. Yeah. Haven't done much pearl harvesting off camera, but there's a few pearls.
The limestone, did it not ore convert?
No. Okay, my texture is really bad right now.
Okay, so what's been done that's different?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because of the placing of my computer? Because of the way it was positioned under the TV? Might have made it... Ah, yep, it's a bit warm.
You know, you say that and I touch the thing and it's warm. Computers are hot machines. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Is it warm or is it running warm?
It is fairly warm. But it'll run.
Alright, well, guess you're going to have to watch placement of that computer so you can get a little bit of air underneath of it.
Yep. So, I have made flippers.
You made flippers. Oh, you did do the plastic, did you? I wasn't completely paying too much attention, Young.
Yes, I did do the plastic. And it makes me a little bit faster underwater.
It's supposed to, yes.
And it makes it so I don't just automatically sink to the bottom.
And I think when you walk on the bottom, it's like walking on the surface as well, Young.
Huh. I can go down a bunch faster.
And anywhere that you can find a kelp forest underwater,
Yeah.
you should be able to find chests hidden in the kelp.
Oh, speaking of which, I found a chest with a book and quill, titanium, another book and quill, and some bottles of enchanting.
You know, I found a couple today when I was out searching around to try to find that gas leak, and I didn't loot them, so I might have used hollow inventories to see what was in them, but I didn't take the stuff out. The one had 20 bottles of enchanting in it.
Wow. That is a lot of bottles of enchanting.
It is. And you know what? Is we can use those bottles of enchanting to make a enchantment tree, like a experience tree.
Oh, true.
And I'd kind of like to do that, Young.
You'd like to make an enchant tree?
An experience tree? I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, experience tree, not enchant tree.
Not that we need it, but it'd be kind of fun to have.
Yeah, it might be.
You know, we didn't show the recipe or how that experience obelisk was made, or even really what it does. So maybe while these duplicate for a little bit here, I'll show that. The experience obelisk, I right click on it, I can dump 10 levels of experience, 1 level of experience, or all of my experience. So right now I have 41 levels of experience. If I dump all of them, it'll take all my experience, put it into the machine, and then they're just going down into resonant portable tanks. I can configure the input output. So the bottom here, I'm just telling it to push the levels down into those tanks, and we're just storing them because we don't really have a lot of need for the levels. We're gonna want them when we make some magical wood and things like that for quarry, but until then we don't really need it. And an experience obelisk was fairly easy to make. Let's
So, what's your favorite color?
purple, you know that.
Okay.
So I make an experience rod, which is just energetic alloys with solarium. Solarium is soul sand and gold in the alloy smelter. Machine chassis, some more solarium, and it gives us an experience obelisk. And all it does is stores experience or gives you experience. Now I shouldn't be able to retrieve any experience from this because all of my experience has actually gone way down. See how far down this goes. Young got a little bit carried away placing in blocks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit tanks of 512 buckets. So we have lots of experience stored in there. And getting carried away is not a bad thing. I did not mean that to sound like it was a bad thing, because in no way, shape, or form is it bad. We kind of like the motto of go big or go home.
Yes, we do. So I need some iron, like this, with a pearl like that. Nope. I need some sort of crafting table with mariculture. I'm not sure which one it is. I am not sure what exactly I am looking for anymore. I knew the old mariculture. I don't know this mariculture. They are not the same people, and I don't think they're friends.
Okay, Young. That didn't make a lot of sense.
Nope. I'm not sure I understand the new mariculture.
You know, it's a learning curve.
Yes, it is. I will have to learn this. a little bit more before I can make what used to be simple.
I need a rod of light and a rod of darkness. I have a light in here. It needs to go.
A light in where needs to go?
In that corner there was one.
Huh.
Okay, so this wither killer, his eyes changed colors. If I took this block out, his eyes would go to black. As soon as I have the structure shaped right, his eyes turn red and his head even tilted. So now this thing will kill withers for me and get me as many nether stars as I can supply it with wither skulls and soul sand. I think I still have a whole bunch. Oh, I know what I need to do though. I can do this. I'll manually put this in, but I'm going to make a way to put this in there. So skulls, and there we go. You can probably hear that, unfortunately.
I need to grab some of the rods. Just so that I can start setting up some auto fishers in different locations.
Which crafting grid you using there, Young?
Neither. I'm just using it to get stuff.
Okay. Alright, I need lots of soul sand. Actually, I'm going to get myself some conduit first. I think I need all three of these. I'm going to need a chest. And I'll need 3 of those. We're running out of diamond chests, Young. Would you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to put a diamond chest down on the ground. This is going to be for my soul sand. 1 up above, and that will be for my wither skulls. This is going to be to extract without a signal. Extract without a signal. And then this one's going to be insert. So here, I'm going to put yet another chest. This is going to be extracting without a signal and insert. And I should end up with all the nether stars in here, which is just convenient. I'm going to get all we have for wither skulls. I'll probably get a whole bunch of... oh yeah, look at my insanity level. It drops my insanity down to like half. Okay, and I need soul sand. And I don't have very much soul sand, so I'm going to make some. And I can do that with essence of nether.
Okay. Something I just figured out about flight. We're not actually able to go side to side or backwards.
Really?
Really. Only forwards.
I'm going side to side.
Okay, then there's something wrong with me then. Chest. I'm able to go side to side now, but as soon as I'm in flight, it won't let me do it.
Really?
Yeah.
And you've got all your proper gear on?
Yes I do.
Okay, I'm out of water.
Okay, so put in V-bait and a fishing rod and it will fish.
Where are you getting the B-bait from, Young?
I am getting it in just a second here. Just Gotta deal with this stuff first.
Are they mad at me?
Huh.
Chickens. Yep. Chickens are mad at me. Chickens shouldn't be mad at me. I just gave them life, but they're mad at me.
I'm getting it from this device here.
You're getting what?
The bees.
Oh. The autonomous activator.
Yes. And then it is feeding roses, whenever we have them, into a sifter. And then this chest is picking them back up. So that's... Oh, wait, wrong way.
So you have an advanced item collector picking up the items that come through the sifter and puts them into that chest.
Yes.
A chest feeding into a hopper that fills up with the roses. And that is why we have dirt between our duplicator trees.
Yep. So, I'm gonna put a fisher here now, just so that I can have freshwater fish. Do-do-do.
Did you by chance make an autonomous activator on camera?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly do that. We're going to need some more of these anyways. Autonomous activator. Now, autonomous activator is 2 tin gears, a piston, and a redstone reception coil with a chest on the top. Very quick, very simple, but it's slow. So I'm going to make augments for it that should speed it up. Now, this is fuel efficiency. I don't want that. Secondary chance, energy produced. There we go. So we want a level 1 secondary reception coil. And it'll increase our processing speed. I'm going to get one of those. I'm going to make a second tier, which I need pyrotheum dust for. Should be able to make pyrotheum dust. I'm going to make a couple just so we have it. Again, just a redstone reception coil, bronze this time, or Tinker's alloy, and redstone. Oops. What did I do wrong here?
Ow!
Okay, gold, bronze, pyrotheum.
The pigmen hate me.
You know, you've been having that problem this whole season.
The pigmen hating me?
Yes.
But they have no reason to.
He probably started coming towards you. You smacked him because you panicked and thought he was going to hurt you, and he hit you back. That's my guess.
But
did he hit you first, or did you hit him first? That's my question.
I haven't even hit him.
Has he hit you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, nasty, nasty thing. Okay. Another thing we want to do is start collecting some lava. I keep on noticing Young having to run places to get lava, even make lava. So I am going to make a magmatic dynamo, which is fairly straightforward. It's just Invar gears. Invar, I better remember what the kind of reception coil that is. It's a transmission coil. And I don't have one, so that's just silver and redstone.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so a magmatic dynamo will run from lava. Then I'm going to need one of my resonant tanks. Hello. There we go. And I want an endothermic pump. So an endothermic pump, if I'm correct, will give me, will pump my lava for me.
He's hurting me.
Young?
Yeah.
Why are you getting attacked right in front of my face?
Because he decided to come through with me.
He came through with you.
Yeah.
You know, you have a nasty time with those withers.
Do you mean blade or
I meant pigmen. Yes. I sure hope I don't have that same trouble when I go into the nether right now. But we're going to find out really soon.
Yep.
Nope, they're not aggro with me. He is. The others weren't.
Ow.
What did you do to them, Young?
It wasn't me what done it.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here.
Okay, so those two should be loaded. This one is now loaded.
Now, I can't remember if I have to have a chunk loader with this endothermic pump or not.
Ow! Stop it!
Can't imagine that I don't need one.
Gonna use my throwing knives on him. There, now you have a reason to be mad at me.
Young, it almost sounds like you're whining.
I am.
Okay, just making sure that I wasn't reading that wrong. Alright, I'm going to build this out a little bit. And then I'm going to put my endothermic pump here. I need to put a way to power the endothermic pump. And I need a place for the lava to go. Should have a fluid conduit on me. I hope I still have a fluid conduit on me. I do. And this is going to go here. So it should just make a looped system. I'm going to put it in here. No! Dude, that was nasty, guys.
Would you like some backup?
I would just really like it if they didn't decide they wanted to be mean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they are.
Okay, so extract without a redstone signal. And I need a bucket of lava. Okay, there we go. So I should be able to now start this machine up. And my endothermic pump should pump up lava for me. And it's pumping lava faster than I can store it right now. So what I'm going to have to do is, first of all, I'm going to have to get a, oh, what are those tanks? Those ender tanks. That's what they're called. I'm going to have to get an ender tank and put it on there because this thing is already full.
Wow. Does it go all the way down, too?
It should, Young. You want to take a dive and find out?
Yep. If I had better sight.
Yes, it goes all the way to the bottom. Look at that.
Huh, nether quartz.
Okay. So I just made, like, what, 256 buckets really quickly of lava. That is very, very fast. And like I said, I think I'm going to need to get an ender tank for that so that I can get it back to the house and into an ME system. Which will be a brand new type of storage for us again. But if you guys look here, I have a monster spawner, and it just so happens to be a ghast spawner.
That is kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. That's a Kyubi after you, Young. I need to figure out where the portal is. I think it's right here somewhere. Yes.
Yeah, it's like right above us.
Alright. Oh, wrong way.
Oh. Suffocating.
So I need an ender tank. This is obsidian, a cauldron. I'm going to need a couple.
Make sure you have enough water.
And these are actually paired. But I'm not going to worry too much about pairing this one. I need a crescent hammer is what I need, Young.
A crescent hammer? I've got one. If you need.
Sure, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oops, I just made a chicken in the house.
Oh. Again. Come on, chicken. Come on. Come on. Oh. If I was slower than you, it would be a lot easier.
Okay.
And I lost. Okay.
Oh, Young, I wasn't very smart.
No?
No. Do you know what would have been smart to do?
What?
Is just... Nah, I guess not. I was going to say is just to hook this thing up to a drum down here. Like a great big drum. But I should have that drum in the overworld anyway, so it wasn't that that off anyways.
Do you need a spot loader for it?
I might need a spot loader. I'm not certain about that.
Oh. Whoops. I made a mistake.
Just one?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to need my fluid duct. By the looks of it, this is going to extract without, and this is going to insert. There we go. We now have, well, 30, oh, look at how fast that lava is coming in. 50 buckets.
Wow.
60 buckets. 70 buckets. So that's not going to take very long. It's going to pump that nether clean. And it isn't costing me a thing. It took a little bit of crafting, and that's all it took. So if you need lava, Young, you just come and just right-click that with a bucket. We've got an unlimited amount of lava now.
Woohoo!
Now, we could be using that lava to make power, but that's not fun.
I'm gonna go make sure it doesn't drain my fisher area.
Oh, is your fisher area right there too, Young?
Sort of.
Whoops, I am very sorry then.
That is okay. It doesn't look like it's gonna come anywhere close.
Okay, I need a spot loader, like you said. It looks like I'm going to need to keep that machine chunk loaded. Because I would have figured that it would be further along than that already. If not, it won't hurt to have a spot loader on it, even if the chunk is already loading. An extra chunk being loaded won't hurt a thing. Let's see, press my F9 and make sure that it's all within one chunk. It is. And
that looked cool.
there's a chunk loader on it. Yeah, I like this, Young. I don't know why sometimes it's cobblestone and sometimes it's smooth stone. Is your flight working now?
It is.
You must have been carrying something that was causing you conflict.
Either that or my player just needed to be re-rendered or something in a new dimension. I'm not sure.
And that is going really deep. This whole system is gonna... I didn't realize this lake was as deep as it is. Where did you put... Young, can you show me whereabouts you put your...
Okay.
fisher?
Right down here.
Okay. Cool. Now, one thing I was reading about with the mariculture fisher and stuff is the more that it has around it, the better. So in other words, if it was way out here, it would be better than it being up against the edge.
Oh.
So just so you know, maybe next time bring an angel block.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Just seeing if that helps, but doubt it.
That won't make much difference there, Young. Like I was said, it looks for how many blocks around it, if I'm correct. So you want to be in a bigger body of water, if you can, or lava. No, I might be mistaken in that, but I do believe that that is how I read it.
Okay.
That's definitely a thing when it comes to the breeders and fish feeders.
Yes, I do know that.
I know that 100% for certain, so be aware of that for sure. You want your crescent hammer back?
You
don't care? I'll keep it.
Okay.
I have another one in my bag.
Oh.
Now, do you want one of these tanks?
I don't think I need one.
You don't need a bedrock drum?
I don't know what I would need it for, no.
Okay. This is your natural gas going, is it?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Well, I think I got just about everything accomplished today, Young, or this episode anyways, that I kind of wanted to get accomplished. I did not get as many nether stars as I was hoping for. Actually, I could see what I've got. We've made 30 nether cubes, which is not enough to make what I need, but that is quite a few.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's enough to start, at least.
Yeah, so I could make some... Let me see what I've got for hearts. I only have 14 miniature yellow hearts. I'm going to have to farm for 70 of these, I think it is, each.
Wow.
70 hearts each. What did you just throw at me, Young? Sounded like it broke the glass. Sounded like broken glass when it hit the glass.
It did, yes.
Alright, everybody, I'm PT McBee.
And I'm Young Snipe.
Have a good one, y'all.
Bye, guys.